Hi, good morning, my dear students. Hope you all are doing well at home. Students, in previous session, you wrote question answers in your English to copy and exercise get going in your English to book. I hope you have written them and also learned them thoroughly. Now today we are going to do exercises, vocabulary junction, phonics junction and grammar junction in your English 2 book. In vocabulary junction, you will circle the names of the objects that are made of wood, paper, terracotta, cloth and leather. In phonics junction, you will study about words that pronounce the same like the word where. And in grammar junction, you will study about preposition. Children, preposition is a word that tells us about the position of a noun. For example, behind, under, on, in, among, etc. Now children, take out your English 2 book, chapter 11, page number 106. Now children, take out page number 106. Take out page number 106, vocabulary junction. You learn that string puppets are made of terracotta, wood, metal or cloth. Shadow puppets are made of leather and glove puppets are made of paper and or cloth. You also learn that rod puppets or stick puppets are made of wood. Leather, wood, paper, terracotta and cloth are all materials. We use these materials to make several objects. So children, what are these? These are all materials. Leather, wood, paper, terracotta and cloth. What are these? These are all materials. Okay. Example. Now, furniture. Furniture is made of wood. Bed sheet made of cloth. Pot made of terracotta. Belt made of leather. Newspaper made of paper. So, we use wood to make furniture, cloth to make bed sheet, terracotta to make pot, leather to make belt and paper to make newspaper. So children, what we have to do here, we have to circle the odd one out in each set. Circle the odd one out in each set. Can you see these sets of words here? Purse, bench, pencil, cricket, bat. So you have to find out the odd one. Okay, which is different one. Odd one means different one. Okay, so let's start. A, purse, bench, pencil, cricket bat. Now children, purse is made up of leather, bench is made up of wood, pencil made up of wood, cricket bat made up of wood. So which is the different from this set? Correct. The different one is, odd one is purse. So what you have to do, you have to circle it. You have to circle it. The different one is, odd one is purse. Odd one is children, purse. Purse is made up of leather. Okay. Rest all the things are made up of wood. Bench, pencil, cricket bat are made up of wood. Only purse is made up of leather. So this is different. This is odd one. This is the odd one. So children, what you have to do, you have to circle it. Can you see? You have to circle this. Okay. Let's come to the B1. Magazine, bottle, books, envelope. Now let's see. Magazine made up of paper. Bottle made up of glass. Books made up of paper. Envelope made up of paper. So to make magazine we use paper. To make books also we use paper. Envelope also we use paper. But bottle is made up of glass. Yes, bottle nowadays it's made up of metal also. So bottle is different from this set. No, It's the odd one. So circle bottle. Circle bottle like this. So all three things are made up of paper. Only bottle is made up of metal or glass. Okay, metal or glass. So the different one is, odd one is bottle. So what you have to do, you have to circle the bottle. You have to circle the bottle. Now come to the C one. Cup, notebook, pot, vase. Now cup is made up of terracotta. Notebook made up of paper. Pot made up of terracotta. Vase, flowers made up of terracotta. So what do you have to do? The different one is in this. Which is the different one, children? Correct. Notebook. Notebook is different one from this set. Now, which is the different one in this set? Notebook. So what you have to do? You have to circle it. Circle notebook like this. All three are made up of terracotta. Cup, pot, vase is made up of terracotta. Notebook is made up of paper. Okay. So the different one is, odd one is notebook. So what you have to do? You have to circle the notebook. Okay, you have to circle the word notebook here. Can you see I have circled it? You also circle in your book. Now D1, children. Frock, curtain, coin, shirt. Frock, curtain, coin, shirt. Now frock is made up of cloth. Curtain is also made up of cloth. Coin is made up of metal. And shirt is made up of cloth. So which is the different one, children? The coin. Because all these rest three are made up of cloth. Frock, curtain and shirt. These three are made up of cloth. Coin is made up of metal. So the different one is, odd one is coin. Odd one is coin. So what you have to do? You have to circle the coin. Okay. You have to circle the coin, children. Now one more I have added, children. One more I have added, E. Can you see? One more I have added, shoe, fan, bag, belt. Shoe, fan, bag, belt. Now shoe is made up of leather. Fan is made up of metal. Bag is made up of leather. Belt is made up of leather. So all three, shoe, bag, belt. Shoe, bag, belt. These three are made up of leather. Fan is made up of metal. So the odd one is fan. Odd one is fan. Odd one is fan. So children, what you have to do? Here you have to circle the odd one. Means different one. Okay, different from all these. So here in this first one, purse is different. Means odd. Rest all are made up of wood. Pen, pencil, cricket bat. These three are made up of wood. Purse is made up of leather. Now B. B, magazine, books, envelope are made up of paper. Bottle is made up of glass or metal. Okay. So this is the odd one. Bottle. B. In C, cup, pot and vase is made up of terracotta. Notebook is made up of paper. So you have to circle the notebook. This is the odd one. D, frock, curtain, coin, shirt. So all three, frock, curtain, shirt is made up of cloth. Coin is made up of metal. So you have to circle the coin. E, shoe, fan, bag, belt. So shoe, bag, belt. These are all made up of leather. Fan is made up of metal. So you have to circle the fan. Okay. So how many are there in this? There are 5. A, B, C, D, E. 5 are there. A, B, C, D, E. 5 are there. Okay. First one is purse. You have to circle the purse. In second, you have to circle the bottle. In C, you have to circle the notebook. In D, you have to circle the coin. And E, you have to circle the fan. Now, let's do the second one. Circle the names of the objects that are made up of wood. Now, can you see the children? Can you see the names over here? Some names are given here. Chair, table, mirror, eraser, door. Can you see these words? Chair, table, mirror, eraser, door. So, you have to name of the object that are made up of wood. You have to circle the names of the object that are made up of wood. Can you see? So, let's find out. Chair, made up of wood. Table, made up of wood. Mirror is made up of glass. Eraser, made up of rubber. And door, made up of wood. So, you have to circle the name of the object that are made up of wood. Okay. So let's circle. Chair is made up of wood. Table is also made up of wood. Then door is also made up of wood. So three are there. Okay, three are there. Chair, table and door. These three are made up of wood. Mirror is made up of glass. Eraser is made up of rubber. So these are not made up of wood. Those two. Okay, so leave them. Only circle, chair, table and door, because chair is also made up of wood, table is also made up of wood and door is also made up of wood. So you have to circle the objects that are made up of wood. Circle the objects that are made up of wood. Now B. Circle the names of the objects that are made up of paper. Now children, can you see the names? Some words are here. Let's see. The object that are made up of paper. Book, made up of paper, correct. Curtain made up of paper, no, it's made up of cloth. Water bottle made up of paper, no, made up of glass or metal. Then greeting card made up of paper, correct. Calendar made up of paper, correct. So can you see these names here? So you have to circle the objects that are made up of paper. So let's do, children. So book is made up of paper, yes, correct. So circle it. Then curtain is made up of paper. No, wrong. It's made up of cloth. Leave it. Water bottle made up of glass or metal. Leave it. Then greeting card made up of paper. Correct. So circle it. Then calendar is also made up of paper. Correct. Circle it. So children, in this, three are made up of paper. Book, greeting card and calendar. Book, greeting card and calendar. All three are made up of paper. So you have to circle all three names. Can you see? You have to circle all three names. Now see one. Circle the names of the objects that are made up of terracotta. Now let's see, children. Door made up of terracotta. No. Made up of wood. Saucer made of terracotta. No. Yes, correct. Saucer is made up of terracotta. Yes. Pot made up of terracotta. Yes. Napkin made up of terracotta. No. Paper. Vase made up of terracotta. Yes. So how many are made up of terracotta? Saucer, pot and vase. So circle saucer, then pot, then vase. Three are made up of terracotta. Saucer, pot and vase. Saucer, pot and vase is made up of terracotta. Dough is made up of wood and napkin is made up of paper. So these two, don't circle all these two, rest circle it. Saucer, pot and vase. You have to circle it because saucer is also made up of terracotta, pot is also made up of terracotta and vase is also made up of terracotta. Okay, children? Now let's see the D1. Circle the names of the objects that are made up of cloth. Circle the names of that are made up of cloth. Let's find out, children. Bag made up of cloth. Yes. Jar made up of cloth. No. It's made up of metal or this one. Yes. Okay. Glass. Jar is made up of glass or metal. Towel is made up of cloth. Yes. Spoon is made up of cloth. No. Then apron is made up of cloth. Yes. So children, you have to circle the objects that are made up of cloth. So let's circle now. Bag is made up of cloth. Yes. Let's circle bag. Some bags are also made up of cloth. Yes. Then jar. No. Towel made up of cloth. Yes. Then spoon. No. Apron. Yes. So bag, towel, apron. These three are made up of cloth. Okay. These three are made up of cloth. Bags are also made up of leather also, cloth also. Okay. Okay. Cloth bags are also coming. So bag is made up of cloth also. Then towel, cloth and apron. But jar and spoon. Jar is made up of metal or glass and spoon is also made up of metal. This one. Wood. So these two are not made up of cloth. Rest three are made up of cloth. Bag, towel and apron. Now E1, children, circle the names of the objects that are made up of leather. Circle the names of the objects that are made of leather. Now leather. Purse made up of leather. Correct. Bulb made of leather. No. It's made of glass. Shoe made of leather. Correct. Cup is made up of leather. No. It's made of terracotta. Belt is made of leather. Correct. It's made of leather. Now, let's circle, children, then. Purse made of leather. Yes. Bulb. No. Shoe made up of leather. Yes. Correct. Then cup. No. Then belt is made up of leather. Correct. So, circle the belt. So, children, what you have to do, you have to circle the objects that are made up of, like wood. In wood, you have to circle the objects that are made up of wood. In paper, you have to circle the objects that are made up of paper. In C1, you have to circle the objects that are made of terracotta. In D1, you have to circle the objects that are made up of cloth. And E1, you have to circle the objects that are made up of leather. Okay? So, you have to circle the objects that are made of wood, paper, terracotta, cloth, and leather. So, how many are there? 5. A, B, C, D, E. Now, let's do the phonics junction, children. Phonics junction. Read this sentence from the text. You can wear us like gloves and use your fingers to move us. The letters in orange. Can you see this word where in the word where? Can you see where? Orange letters, E-A-R, where. Let us look at some more words that are pronounced in the same way. So, can you see the letters E-A-R? Where, air, air. So, let us pronounce some more words in the same way, okay? A, fair, chair, pear, hair, flare, care, bear, dare, scare, floor, rare, red, bear, pear, wear, tear, swear. So, children, can you see these letters E-A-R? Air. So, you have to pronounce these words in the same way, okay? Once again, let's repeat. A, fair, chair, pear, hair, flare. Okay? Next, care, bear, dare, scare, flare, rare. Next, rare, bear, pear, wear, tear, swear. So, which one is the same? A, care, rare, fair, bear, chair, dare, pear, scare, bear, hair, flare, tear, flare, red, swear. So, air, the last 3 letters, air is pronounced in all these words. Yes? Which letter is pronounced same in these words? Air. Air is pronounced same in all these words. Okay? It's pronounced the same in all these words. Now, let's turn the page, children. 1. Unscramble these letters to form meaningful words with the help of the given clues. Write them in the space provided. So, children, can you see these unscramble? You have to unscramble these letters to form meaningful words. Can you see these letters? You have to form a meaningful words from these letters. Okay, you have to form a meaningful words from these letters. The clue is given here. An animal that is big and furry. So, now you have to make a word of animal here. So, A-E-B-R. So, now you have to form a new word. The new word is bear. An animal that is big and furry. Big and furry. Bear is big and furry also. Yes, the animal that is big and furry. So, which animal is big and furry? Bear. Yes, bear. So, what you are going to write, children? Bear. B-E-A-R. Bear. So, children, write here B-E-A-R. Bear is big and furry. Yes, bear is big and furry. So, what you have to do? You have to arrange these letters in a proper order to make a meaningful word. You have to arrange in proper order to make a meaningful word. Okay? You have to arrange it in proper order to make a meaningful word. So, A-E-B-R is given. So, the word will be bear. B-E-A-R. B-E-A-R. So you have to write. Can you see the space is given here? So write in the space. Okay. So write here in the space. Okay. Now next come to this one. R-A-I-P. R-A-I-P. Okay. These letters are given. A set of two things used together. So children, just think. Just form a word. Which word? Huh? Which word is there? Pair. Pair. P-A-P-A-I-R. Pair. Pair. A set of three things used together. Okay? A pair of shoes, a pair of socks. So when two things are used together, the thing is called pair. Pair of shoes, pair of socks. Example. Yes? So R-A-I-P. Now again arrange these letters and make a new word. R-A-I-P, pair. P-A-I-R, pair. R-A-I-P, P-A-I-R, pair. You have to rearrange the letters and make a new words. Make a new meaningful word. Okay, which gives the meaning. A clue is also given here. Can you see these are clue? You have to read and find out which word will come. You can form. Okay. Now next is C-I-A-H-R. C-I-A-H-R. Clue is something to sit on. Now children, think about the word C-I-A-H-R. Correct. Chair. Chair. You see, no? We use chair to sit on, no? So chair. So let's write chair here. C-H-A-I-R. Chair. So children, write chair. C-H-A-I-R. Chair. C-H-A-I-R. Chair. Okay? Something you to sit on. Now next is R-E-S-H-A. R-E-S-H-A, to give a part of something that you have to others. Okay? To give a part of something that you have to others means you have to give something to others, a part of something to others. So form a word, children. R-E-S-H-A. Correct. Share. You have to share. Means you have to, when you are eating something, you're sharing with your friends. So share. You're giving a part of it. So that is share. Share. S-H-A-R-E. Share. Share means to give a part of something that you have to others. When you are sharing with others. Okay. You are giving something to others. Now next is, children, next is R-S-S-A-I-T. R-S-S-A-I-T. Now let's see the clue. Okay. Used to go from one floor to another in a building. Used to go from one floor to another in a building. So children, how you're going in the same building, you have to go from one floor to another floor. Correct. It's very easy. Stairs. Yes. You're using stairs, no, to go from one floor to another. So stairs. The word is stairs. So let's write, children. S-T-A-I-R-S. Stairs. So children, the word is stairs. S-T-A-I-R-S. Stairs. S-T-A-I-R-S. Stairs. So children, first one is bear, an animal that is big and furry. The word is bear. An animal that is big and furry is bear. A set of two things used together, pair. A set of two things used together, pair. Something to sit on, chair. Something to sit on, chair. To give a part of something that you have to others, share. To give a part of something that you have to others, share. Used to go from one floor to another in a building, stairs. Used to go from one floor to another in a building, stairs. So children, you have to write the correct word, meaningful word here in the space. Here, the letters are given. You have to form a new word from these letters, arrange it in a proper order, and then write the words here. Okay? Then write the meaningful words here. Space is provided. You have to write it here. Okay, children? Now, let's do the next one. 2. Listen to your teacher make 3 columns for different spelling of word that are pronounced like air. Sort the words in the correct column. So children, cancel this one. Okay, cancel this one. Now let's do the grammar junction, children. Grammar junction. The puppets decide to have some fun. They start playing hide and seek. Children, do you know what is hide and seek? I hope all must be knowing what is hide and seek. Yes? Where have all the puppets gone? I am behind the curtain. So children, this puppet is saying, where have all the puppets gone? This puppet says, I am behind the curtain. Now, can you see this puppet? This puppet says, I'm under the table. Next, this one says, I'm in the box. The words behind, under, and in show position. Above, among, and below are few other words that show different position. So these words, can you see these words show the position, children? A word that tells us about the position of a noun is called a preposition. Children, a word that tells us about the position of a noun is called a preposition. Okay? So, what is a preposition? Preposition is a word that tells us about the position of a noun. That tells us the position of a noun. For example, let's see, Rahul, write your name above the line. Above the line. Okay? Write your name above the line. So, can you see this line? So, Rahul, you have to write your name above the line. Above the line is here. Can you see? This is line, and above the line you have to write the name. Next, write the date below the line. Write the date below the line. 19/1 to 2018. What you have to write? 2018. What you have to write? Where you have to write, children? Below the line. Below the line you have to write the date. Can you see the date is given here? So where do you have to write? Where do you have to write? Below the line. Below the line you have to write the date. Can you see the line is given here? So below the line. Rahul, you have to write above the line, and below the line you have to write the date. Okay? Now next, Rahul is sitting among his friends. Can you see Rahul is sitting among his friends? Rahul is the middle one, and he is sitting among his friends. All his friends are sitting, and he is sitting among his friends. So, what are the preposition? Preposition are the word that tells us about the position of a noun, children. Preposition is a word that tells the position of a noun. Now, turn the page, children. The dog is walking behind the boy. So, children, can you see the dog? Dog is walking behind the boy. Boy is in front of the dog, no? And dog is walking behind the boy. Can you see? The picture is given. Dog is walking behind the boy. Now, let's do the exercise, children. Now, your underline is given in your book. So, children, what you have to do, you have to cross the word underline, and in the place of underline, write pick out. Pick out. Okay, cross it with your pencil and then write pick out the preposition in these sentences. Pick out the preposition in these sentences. So, children, you have to pick all the preposition in these sentences and then write it here. So, I have already underlined the all preposition in these sentences. Can you see behind, under, on, in, between? These are all preposition. I've already underlined. You also underline it. First one, my friends were hiding behind the bushes. So the preposition is behind. Okay. So underline behind and also write here. Behind. B-E-H-I-N-D. Behind. Children, my friends were hiding behind the bushes. Behind. Okay. Right behind. My friends were hiding behind the bushes. So the preposition is in the sentence is behind. So write behind here. Okay. Underline also in the sentence. Underline also and write behind here. Next. She was waiting under the bridge. She was waiting under the bridge. The preposition is under. Under. She was waiting under the bridge. So the preposition is under. So write under here. U-N-D-E-R. Under. She was waiting under the bridge. The preposition is under. So write it here. C. The vase is on the table. The vase is on the table. The preposition is on. On. So children, write on here. Next, D. Do you have any money in your purse? Do you have any money in your purse? Preposition is in. Preposition is in. So write in here. E1. The little girl stood between her parents. The little girl stood between her parents. The preposition is between. Preposition is between. So write between here. So children, what you have to do, you have to pick out the preposition in these sentences. You have to pick out the preposition in these sentences, okay? cross this underline and write, pick out the preposition in this sentence. So can you see the sentence, the preposition in these sentences? I've underlined it. So you have to underline also and write it here. Can you see I've drawn the line here? So you have to write all these preposition in these lines. Can you see the blanks? So the first one is behind, second one is under, C1 is on, D1 is in, and E1 is between. A1 is behind, B1 is under, C1 on, D1 in, and E1 between. Okay, so draw the line like this and then write all the prepositions here. Okay, so you have to pick out the preposition in these sentences. Okay, you have to pick and write. Okay, and underline also all these preposition in these sentences. Correct? Now, next one is fill in the blanks with the correct words from the box. Fill in the blanks with the correct words from the box. Now, can you see the preposition given in the box? Can you see? Children, above, under, among, and behind. So, what you have to do, you have to write the correct preposition here in the blanks. Okay. So, in the blanks, you have to write the correct preposition. Let's start. The cat is hiding dash the bed. Hiding under the bed. U-N-D-E-R, under. The cat is hiding under the bed. The cat is hiding under the bed. Okay, under. U-N-D-E-R, under. U-N-D-E-R, under. Next, children. B. Rohan usually hangs his school bag dash the door. Rohan usually hangs his school bag dash the door. So, behind the door. Okay, behind the door. Behind, B-E-H-I-N-D, behind, B-E-H-I-N-D, behind. Okay, Rohan usually hangs his school bag behind the door. Now C1, the sun disappeared dash the horizon. The sun disappeared dash the horizon. So, the word is above. Okay, above. Okay, above. Above the horizon. Above the A-B-O-V-E. A-B-O-V-E, above. Okay. Now D1. He is brightest dash all the children. He is brightest dash all the children. He is the brightest among all the children. Among. Okay. He is the brightest among all the children. He is the brightest among all the children. So first one, children, A, the cat is hiding under the bed. The cat is hiding under the bed. B, Rohan usually hangs his school bag behind the door. Rohan usually hangs his school bag behind the door. C, the sun disappeared above the horizon. The sun disappeared above the horizon. D, he is the brightest among all the children. He is the brightest among all the children. So in this exercise, A, B, C, D, 4 are there. Okay, first one, under, second one, behind, third one, above, and D1, among. Now, writing junction. A puppeteer had several string puppets and rod puppets. One night when he was asleep, his puppets came to life. What do you think happened next? What did they say to each other? Do you think the puppeteer ever found out the secret? Write a short story about the puppets. Don't forget to give your story a title. So children, this is the writing junction. Okay. So cancel it. Cancel this one. Writing junction, cancel it. No need to write. Okay. Okay, children. So today you have done the exercises given in vocabulary junction, phonic junction, and grammar junction. So children, what is the homework today? The homework is learn vocabulary junction and grammar junction. Okay, learn the exercises of vocabulary junction and grammar junction. Okay, children. So you have to learn all these exercises. Okay, children. You have to learn all these exercises. So learn it. First, complete your work and then learn all the exercises. Okay, given in your book. Okay. So learn all the exercise of vocabulary junction and grammar junction. Okay, children. And also complete 2 pages of handwriting in your English writing book. Okay, do 2 pages of handwriting in your English writing book. Okay, children? Thank you and have a nice day.